Hello guys, what's going on? My name is Sam, or Chaotic, and welcome back to another GTA 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing the all-new Mammoth Patriot stretch that's been released in GTA Online today with the all-new nightclub or after hours update, and also sharing a few things with you guys that you need to know about this car. So let's go ahead then and jump straight into things. So first of all then, the Mammoth Patriot is one of 7 vehicles now available today in GTA Online. You can find it on the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. It's one of 2 listed on here, along with the party bus. The Mammoth Patriot stretch though has 2 prices, a buy it now price and a trade price. You'll of course have to unlock that trade price to get that discount, and to do that you have to complete 5 club management missions. So it's pretty easy. It will save you almost $200,000, so I'd recommend doing that if you want to buy this vehicle. In fairness, it is a pretty cool vehicle as well. I personally have always liked the Mammoth Patriot, and this one, although it's very similar in terms of its shape and design, it's simply just a stretched or limousine version of that. There are quite a few differences as well between the two. But before we get into those things, it's worth pointing out as well, this is the first limo or stretched vehicle in GTA 5 that you can store in one of your garages, and you haven't just got to own a nightclub garage to be able to store it inside a property. You can also take it down to one of your offices or down to one of your apartment garages and store it in one of those as well. The vehicle's not quite long enough where it doesn't fit in those garages, so that's pretty cool as well, the first limo that you can store. Now, despite this vehicle's length and what you might expect, just like the other limos that we have in GTA 5, it is only a 4-seater vehicle. All that space in the middle is simply just a bar with some champagne on it. But the interior in the back is pretty cool, and I'll be showing you guys that some more now later on when we go ahead and customize the interior. But first, let's begin the customization from the very top and work our way down. Now, it's worth noting that the Mammoth Patriot stretch has a lot more in the terms of customizations and upgrades over the original Mammoth Patriots, which didn't really have many at all. So starting off with front bumpers, first of all, as you can see, we can change out this stock front bumper, which is grey, either for a secondary colored version or chrome, and around the back you can also do something very similar as well, swapping out that Mammoth bumper, which is kind of cool, that grey one, either for a secondary color one or chrome. I kind of wish that it kept the writing, the Mammoth, on it, but unfortunately that is not an option. The next customization option after that is exhausts. Now, as you can see, we have various different options here. One of my favorites being the extended chrome exhaust option. As you can see, it runs the length of the vehicle. It is an extremely lengthy exhaust indeed. Kind of annoying that it removes these side steps. I kind of wish I could have both of these 2 options, but that is not an option at all, so I selected the extended chrome exhaust. Moving on then to hoods. Now, for some reason, changing the hood also changes out the front bumper or front bull bars, which I thought was kind of weird. Not really too sure why that wasn't part of the front bumper option, but there we go. In fairness though, there are some pretty cool options in this category. My favorite was the lightweight vanity hood, which also adds this really cool vent system on the hood as well, along with changing out the front bumper or bull bars. These 2 options being something which you cannot do on the original Mammoth Patriot. Now, as we saw last week when Rockstar released the After Hours trailer, this update does have livery options available for it, but as you can see as I scroll through all the livery options, there aren't any exclusive ones available for this. They're simply all the generic ones from the gun running update, so if you guys are fans of those, then you can select between any of those. All 20 of them are available, but unfortunately no, there aren't any which are specifically exclusive or made for this vehicle. Personally, I'm not a fan of any of them, so I didn't select any for this customization. But then, as for colour, when I was customizing this car, I wasn't really too sure what respray option to select, although yes, the Patriot looks great in a range of different colours, but I decided to go for a hot pink, both primary and secondary, more because I thought it was kind of funny, and I did it for the lols. It wasn't really the best option in the world to go for, but it will certainly make me stand out, and it's one of those colours which you typically expect to see this car in real life be in. Now, the Patriot stretch also has a trim color option, and as you can see as I scroll through these options, what it changes is not the trim, but the lights which go around the interior of the car. I really like these. This is the first time I've seen this on any vehicle in GTA 5. I thought they were kind of cool, so I selected the Fist of Pink to of course go with the pink that I had on the exterior. Moving on though to the next customization option, this being roof mounted lights. There are 2 different options in here you can select between: the LED light strip and the spotlight lights, my favorite being the LED light strip, as I have this exact one on my truck in real life. But after that, all the other customization options are just the standard upgrades, things like the engine, the armor, the brakes, the turbo, the transmission, and so on. So there we go then, that's pretty much it then for the customization of the new Mammoth Patriot Stretch. There are quite a few new customization options which aren't available for the original Patriots, but instead only available for this vehicle instead. I really like the Patriot Stretch, I'm sure many of you guys will as well, but there are quite a few things worth pointing out as well which don't quite work with this vehicle. Number one being the light bar we just fitted. None of the roof mounted lights actually work, they are not functional, so when you activate the headlights, whether it's just the regular ones or the full beams, they do not turn on. There are some vehicles like this in GTA 5, many of which though that do have the roof lights are functioning, so I'm not really too sure why these on this vehicle does not work. And there's one thing about this vehicle as well which really bugs me, and that's the front radiator, which you can visibly see when you take a look at the front of the vehicle. For whatever reason, it is extremely low resolution. The texture of it just looks awful, and for whatever reason Rockstar have really made it stand out on this vehicle, which in my opinion really ruins the style and appearance of this car. So fingers crossed Rockstar fixes that as quickly as possible. Now in the terms of performance and speed of this vehicle, of course it is not going to be a fast car at all. It is slower than the original Patriot as to be expected, but overall isn't too bad. It does get around, it is a pretty fun vehicle, and one of those ones I would recommend owning in GTA 5. Now once you bought this and fully customized it at the buy it now price, it will cost you upwards of $850,000, which yes, is a lot of money for what it is. Is it really worth having? Probably not. It is more of a novelty item, but nevertheless, if you guys do have some spare money in GTA 5, then get this, as it's really fun to drive around as well. And by the way, handbrake turning in this thing is pretty cool too. So with that being said guys, that's pretty much it then for this video, but I want to get your thoughts and feelings on the all new Patriot Stretch. Do you guys like it? Do you not? Let me know right now. If you guys could also drop a like as well on this video, it helps me out a lot and it's greatly appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.